I'm in my zone. I woke up today, feeling brand new, nothing in my way. Sun gon' shine, yeah, it's here to stay. And I'm gonna say what I need to say. Hey, I'm feeling free. Everybody watching me doing me. Go ahead and look, cause you gon' see that I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. I'm doing me, yeah, just doing me. I'm doing me, yeah, I'm doing me. I'm doing me, yeah, just doing me. I'm doing me, yeah, I'm doing me. I'm in my zone. Everybody watch, you gon' see it. Everybody, I'm doing me. Yeah, I'm in my zone. Everybody watch, you gon' see it. Everybody, I'm doing me. Yeah, I'm in my zone. I'm in my zone. I'm doing me, yeah, just doing me. I'm doing me, yeah, I'm doing me. I'm doing me, yeah, just doing me. I'm doing me, yeah, I'm doing me. I woke up today, feeling brand new, nothing in my way. Sun gon' shine, yeah, it's here to stay. And I'm gonna say what I need to say. Hey, I'm feeling free. Everybody watching me doing me. Go ahead and look, cause you gon' see that I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. I'm in my zone. Everybody watch, you gon' see. Everybody, I'm doing me. Yeah, I'm in my zone. Everybody watch, you gon' see. Everybody, I'm doing me. I'm in my zone.
I've been talking in my sleep. I'm running deep, training till dusk. I've been playing hard to beat. I feel the heat, it's never enough. I was waiting till the sky falling. Had my back till I couldn't my calling. To the bottom, feel me in the drumming. To the flames, we're champions to rise. The wind and destiny is calling. Like the fire, victory is falling. On the podium, when we start humming. Hear the echoes glowing, never dies. I've been chasing every dream to the extreme. The essence of trust. I've been reaching for the stars, raising bars in the name of the just. I was waiting till the sky falling. Had my back till I couldn't my calling. To the bottom, feel me in the drumming. To the flames, we're champions to rise. The wind and destiny is calling. Like the fire, victory is falling. On the
Hello, hello, hello. Let me just get set up here. All right. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Penguins Collective Podcast, where we go live after every single Penguins game, including the sucky ones, which was today. The Pittsburgh Penguins got crushed by the Carolina Hurricanes 4-1. Let's get into it. I want to hear from you guys. Obviously, Josh is not here today. He had something to do. He is a busy guy, so he can't always come to the live streams, which is fine. But I want to hear from you guys. What do you guys think? It's not great. Hello, Mikey. Hello, Angry Boot. Hello, NES. Hello, people from Twitch, YouTube, Facebook. Hello, how is everyone doing? I know it's depressing. We had a rough game tonight. But first period was good. Second period, not so good. Third period was even worse. So it's just not good. No production from anyone. Blomqvist looked good early, then looked bad late. So that is kind of where we're at right now. But I want to reiterate, please let us know what you think. So chat wherever you're at. Whether you're on Facebook, hi Jen, whether you are on YouTube or you're on Twitch, make sure you get into that comment section. I want to hear what you guys have to say. But without further ado, welcome to the show.
It's Crosby. Crosby on Trinity shots. Penguins win it.
Buckle up, baby. Are you kidding me?
We're a collective.
All right. We got a special guest with us today. AB from the Caniac Sessions, a Carolina Hurricanes podcast, part of the Hockey Podcast Network. You guys could check him out on all socials, but now's not the time for plugs. The Penguins were plugs today, that's for sure. But the Carolina Hurricanes, how do you feel, sir, after this game?
Well, the Canes had a rough start to the year, and again, thank you so much for having me on your show. Love coming on here. The Canes didn't really have a good start to the year. We were supposed to have another game against Tampa that got canceled with the Hurricane. Had a good game against the Devils, and this was clearly the best game that we've played so far. Everything was clicking. And we really played beyond my expectations. So, hold on. Sorry. I got a little here you go. I'll let it rest a little bit.
All right. Okay.
I had to be feeling. I'll take it back off.
Yeah.
But I think we played really well. So, I mean, it was just one of those games where we came out firing and foot was on the gas and we didn't stop.
Yeah, I mean, what I was saying right before the intro, the Penguins started off strong today. Mm-hmm. Just in this game in general, Penguins started off really strong. Fair. It was a 1-1 going into the second, so you kind of felt, okay, maybe this ragtag Penguins team can keep up with the playoff contender, I should say Stanley Cup contender. You guys have always been in the mix the last couple years.
Maybe.
But I mean, what we always say, anything can happen in the playoffs. So if you get there, you're clearly going to the playoffs. I don't think that's a question. It's just a matter of, can you win the cup? So I shouldn't say that. I should say anything can happen, but you're definitely going to the playoffs. So it felt like, hey, this is a good sign for the Penguins. We have a rookie goaltender, our third string in. That's something you should be happy about, that we're coming out strong, that we're playing, we're keeping up. And then as soon as we came out in the second period, we were just getting wrecked. It was everything. You guys were in our zone. We turned the puck over 5,000 million times. Not only that, all the penalties, stupid penalties that we were taking, whether it was high sticking, holding, tripping, you name it. I mean, even Carolina got into the mix a little bit, but man, did it feel like the avalanche started to fall in the second period. It carried over into the third, and then you guys just didn't stop. You guys were playing a whole different hockey game, and we were stuck in the first period, and it showed.
Yeah, I think obviously I'm really happy for Jesse Puljujarvi. I really want that dude to succeed. He's
Yeah.
coming off a really big injury, and he seems to have found his fit in Pittsburgh. So again, I'm really happy for him. He got that assist on the goal from O'Connor. But yeah, after the second period, I think the big break for the Pens, the knife in the leg was that high sticking that caused a little bit of bleeding.
Yes.
And then I feel like after that, once Gostisbehere scored, it was just foot on the gas the whole way. But, I mean, the Pens are still dangerous. I mean, Erik Karlsson, it seems like he's having a bounce-back year so far of what I've seen. Evgeny Malkin is Evgeny Malkin, and Crosby is still Sidney Crosby. So the Pens are going to be good this year. I just think that the Canes had 3 days off, and we're just ready to play. And, you know, it's just one of those ways, especially in hockey, where it's pretty much all about the game. It can go one way or another way, no matter like how much talent you have on one side or the other side. So it was one of those games for the Hurricanes where everything was going in their favor. Pucks, penalties, you know, everything like that, which is rare for the Hurricanes because usually we don't get the penalties in our favor. But that's another story. But yeah, I mean.
Yeah, I think the last time you were on, I think we talked about it, how the Carolina Hurricanes now in the last couple years were the 16, 17, 18 Penguins. You know, like, man, they have a shot every single year. They're coming out strong. Well, I should say 17, 18, 19 Penguins. They've had a shot every single year. They have talent. They keep on playing well. And that I know you had a rough start, but come on, it's the Carolina Hurricanes. You guys are playing really well. You guys have you have a good coach who our broadcast on Sportsnet Pittsburgh said that Brenda Moore is on the hot seat if you guys don't win the cup this year. And I was like, I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true.
Just stuff you read on the internet, man.
I know. But these guys are the professionals, so they shouldn't be saying that stuff. Yeah, but I saw that, and I was like, I don't think that's true. But you have a great coach. You have, obviously, a good line. You had Jake Gensel. Then I know, I just wanted to rub that in. But you guys have a great lineup. You have a good goaltender. And I honestly thought we had a chance against you tonight. But it just didn't happen. And you guys always seem to succeed. We're kind of, you know, looking at you guys like, oh, you guys are the Metropolitan team now. You know, like, obviously you guys are facing off with the Rangers to kind of make who is it? The Rangers? Yeah. The Rangers, who would be in the Metropolitan against you.
Yeah, they're always the top team.
Yeah, so I think it's definitely between you guys. So it sucks being the team on the outside looking in for the first time in 19 years. So it's kind of sucky. But how do you feel for the future for the Carolina Hurricanes?
So right now our prospect pool is very deep, and there's one guy in Russia. His name's Alexander Nikishin, who is an alternate captain for SKA in Russia. And like, I think he scored like 60 points last year as a defenseman, and we have his draft rights. And so hopefully his contract expires this year in Russia, and he'll come here. And honestly, I think that dude is going to be a Norris contender. If you haven't seen him play, look up YouTube highlights. I mean, this dude is insane. But I feel good about the future. I felt that losing guys like Teuvo Teravainen, he went to Chicago. Brady Shea, he went to Nashville. And
Jake Gensel, Tampa Bay.
Yeah, whatever. And I mean, just a couple of guys that left that were a significant part of our core for a couple of years. Brett Pesce went to the Devils. Just significant parts left, and I really didn't have a lot of expectations.
Yeah.
But I really felt like they've done a pretty good job of re-signing people that are not like high profile, because obviously
Yeah.
you can't go out in free agency and sign the top 3 guys unless you're the Predators.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I feel good about it.
Yeah. I mean, you guys are in a better spot, like I said. You actually you presented your dominance even without those key guys, like you said. You left Carolina Hurricanes. You guys still dominated the Pittsburgh Penguins. I mean, we thought this was our year. We thought, okay, we could just get into the playoffs. That's all we're hoping for.
Well,
We
it's
did.
it's early. It's early.
It's early. It's early, but the pessimistic side of me is looking at how the Penguins are playing in the last 6 games, including this one, and we're falling into the same trap as we were last season.
Right.
So even with the new bottom 6, even with the revamped, I guess, defensive core and the goaltending, you think there's a little bit of, maybe youth, speed. Okay, this is the team. But then there's no fight in them second period, third period against a team that is clearly making the playoffs.
Right.
So you have to look at it like, oh, well, this team's making the playoffs and we can't even compete against them 2 out of 3 periods. That's not good.
Right.
Now, if you beat us 4-3 and we were bouncing back, I would have accepted this loss a little bit easier. I would have been like, oh, okay, we could contend. But man, you guys just crushed us second period, third period. Not a good look for the Pittsburgh Penguins. So that is the reason why I say, not really a good look. And we just got to see. Like you said, it's early. We're going to face off the Carolina Hurricanes a couple more times in the season. So I can't wait to see how that turns out. Maybe the next time we play, the Penguins will win. Probably not, but I'm hopeful. But yeah, all right. So we got a couple of questions for you in the chat. 2 to be exact. All right. We've talked about this 3 times, so let's talk about it 4 times. Do you also hope Jake Gensel has a terrible season in Tampa?
Yes, but in reality, he's probably going to have a really good one. We matched his offer of what he wanted, and obviously he was trying to drive up his price, and we just couldn't match it in time, and he got a big payday for $9 million. But honestly, thinking back, I'm like, I wish I had him, but at the same time, I'm glad we didn't have to spend $9 million on a player for a couple of years.
Agreed. And it's funny that negotiations was happening because I said in a previous episode that I'm kind of upset with Jake Gensel. It's one of those guys where, he has potential to be the future leader of this team. Like all he had to do was wait, 3 years until Sid retires. He would probably have this C and, he would probably get a bag later in his career. But he decided, that the reason why he got traded was the contract negotiation. It kept on getting pushed up, and you could tell Gensel was like, "Oh, I'm not a part of the negotiations. I'm not a part of this." And then all of a sudden, that's the biggest load of crap, from any athlete who says that. They want to know what's going in their pocket.
100%.
But he was saying like, "Oh, I don't know, what's going on." And then Dubas said, I'm trying to work with them, but they're not like they want to hold off until the end of the year. And Gensel, knows that we're not going to go to the playoffs. Gensel knows that we can't afford him. So he put Dubas in a tight spot, which, it eventually worked out, like I wouldn't say we won the trade or you won the trade. It was kind of like all right, because you didn't get to keep Gensel. So, I mean, but all I'm saying is we give him away and you guys deal with the same crap that Gensel did. Well, let's see until the end of the year. I don't want to re-sign immediately, which he should have. Carolina's a great spot. I would be like, okay, yeah, this team could win a cup any second. I would like to be on board with that. and he doesn't resign. He drives up his price. You guys have to walk away from him, and then he lands in a place like Tampa. So I have ill feelings towards Jake Gensel now, only because, dude, you had it good in Pittsburgh. You walked away from that. You had it good in Carolina. You walked away from that. I hope you lose every single game of the season. Like, dude, I hope you get own goals from here on out. But it's just that drives me nuts. So we always joke about Jake Gensel in this chat with you on here. We have to kind of rub it in a little bit.
Oh, I don't like him at all, so you're good.
There we go. And whether you know it or not, you're a part of the TPC Fantasy Hockey League.
Yes.
So our next question is, how are you feeling about that fantasy team? And just for context, AB was late to the draft, and it was all auto picks. So I'm pretty sure you're doing well.
So I'm 0-1 right now. But I was at anniversary dinner with me and my girlfriend, and you would message
Can't
me
miss
you're
that.
like, hey, the draft is tonight, and I was drafting for THPN on when I was at dinner with my girlfriend.
Right,
and then
right.
we went back to her house, and I immediately I went to bed, and then I woke up in the middle of the night, and I was like, oh God, I just missed everything. So I looked back at it, and I drafted 3 really good goalies, and drafted a bunch of other really good players. But I was surprised. My bench spots were only 3 people, which I'm not used to. Because in other leagues it's a little bit bigger. But let me see if I have the team right here. I probably do, but I lost them immediately, but I'm winning right now. So I got McKinnon, Aho, Kreider,
yeah, you're fine, dude.
Ovechkin, Miller, Kempe, Morrissey, Sergachev, McAvoy, Forsling, Trocheck, Draisaitl, Kachuk, Skinner, Vasilevsky, and Saros.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm fine, but I was really worried that I was going to take 10 centers in a row.
Yeah.
And miss on everything.
You did pretty good. This was our first fantasy draft for hockey, and I just did not know what I was doing. I did not know at all. I was just like, McDavid's good, and then yet he hasn't dropped anything this season. So
in one of my leagues, a guy didn't draft McDavid on the first overall pick. He dropped to 3rd in one of my leagues.
That was a smart move. Your first guy knew what he was doing because McDavid hasn't had a goal yet, right?
No, I don't think so, but it's gonna get better. I mean, you can't count that out.
Yeah, well, I have McDavid, and he's screwing me over right now. So, and that's my only guy because once again, I don't know how to do
one
this.
Of my leagues, so
see, I don't even know how people do multiple leagues. I'm in a fantasy football league and a fantasy hockey league. I can't even keep those 2 in check. So I don't know how you do multiple, but hey, I want to say thank you for joining us. This has been awesome. I know this was really late. It was kind of just like, hey, you want to come on? Yeah, let's do it. And that was it. I was kind of hoping I could rub a win in your face, but I can't. I can't. Yeah, I couldn't come up with anything, but I do appreciate you coming on. Why don't you plug your podcast or where they could find you or what you're doing for the fans?
Yeah. So again, it's always a pleasure to come on here. I mean, you guys are great. It's one of my favorite podcasts to listen to, even though I'm not a Pens fan.
Thank you.
But you can follow me personally on X at AB Caniac Session, or you can follow my podcast account with my co-host Griff at Caniac Sessions on X. You can find us anywhere streaming, any social media, and we got to have you on. We're trying to work out some kinks. We have to have you and Josh on.
Yes.
So,
yeah, because every time it's either one or
the
we
other.
Both can't do it. Yeah. So,
but seriously, thank you. Y'all do such a great job.
Thank you so much. So do you guys, and we appreciated the shout out the last time with the whole Jake Gensel trade and all that.
Yes.
That was really cool. And yeah, we've shouted you guys out, and it's always a pleasure going back and forth. Your podcast, our podcast is really cool. So thank you for hopping on. Thank you for kindly not rubbing the W in our faces. I appreciate it. I'm sure you're gonna go record your podcast and say, "Oh man, the Penguins fans are such losers." I was just on this podcast. Yeah, I can't wait for the listen. Yeah, I'm gonna listen for it. But hey, AB, thank you so much for joining. And we'll see you in the next game, right? Next game against the Carolina Hurricanes.
All right, thanks, Louie. Appreciate it.
Hey, see ya. All right, that was AB from Caniac Sessions. He's awesome. Thanks so much for coming on again. And it was like seriously last minute. It was just like, hey, you want to come on? Yeah, cool. Boom, 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 boom. He's here. But yeah, now we can continue the party. Well, it's not really a party. The Pittsburgh Penguins lost, so it's not fun. And I was watching the game, always hoping there's a little, maybe we're going to pick it up. Maybe we're going to get just a bounce or something that would get the puck in the back of the net, get the ice tilted in our favor just a little bit more. But man, we just can't get it. This is the same old Penguins from last season. I just said it to AB. It's the same thing. And it's just not good. Like the Penguins need to figure something out. And it's early. And I need to compose myself. Josh is usually here telling me to calm down, but no one's there to do that today. It's early. Game 6. Our next game against Winnipeg is on Sunday at 3 p.m. So that's a good time. I know none of you will probably be watching because I'm pretty sure the Steelers play. Now, we all know I am not a Steelers fan. I am a Minnesota Vikings fan. Do the Steelers play at 4 or do they play at 1? Someone in the chat let me know. Because I'm pretty sure if it is, then we may have to reconsider the whole streaming after the whole streaming after the game if the Steelers are playing, because no one's really going to be watching the Penguins game. Steelers play at night. Okay, great. Another primetime game? That's a little sus, right? They're not going to succeed in that. 8. Oh, so they're playing Sunday night. Against who? Who are they playing? Jets? I think they're playing the Jets, right? The Jets, Devontae Adams just got traded to the Jets, so yeah, I guess that is going to be like an interesting game. I think Russell Wilson got the start, but as we always say, we're not a Steelers podcast, we're a Penguins podcast. So then that's great. We're still going to stream. Make sure you guys watch. Make sure you guys follow us on Twitter, YouTube, wherever you follow anything. It's at Pens Collective. Okay, so that's our social media platforms, our Facebook, our Twitter, our Instagram. We have a TikTok. We have everything. Make sure you go ahead and follow us there. On YouTube, make sure you hit that notification bell and that subscribe button. Underneath it, comment. We love to hear what you have to say. It actually helps the algorithm. So please go ahead and comment. I don't care if you say, Louie, your face is ugly. It still helps the algorithm, so I appreciate that comment. So please go comment. It would really help us out. We got some things cooking behind the scenes. Those who are admins on our Discord, which is Discord/the Penguins Collective, you can go there and hang out with us. It's an awesome time. We live chat during the game. Luke knows what I'm talking about. NES knows what I'm talking about. So make sure you join our Discord. But those people who are admins on there, they know there's some things cooking. As Josh mentioned, we have a website coming where you can buy our new merch and stuff like that. It's still cooking. We're trying to get it done before the All-Star break. it is just me working on the website. So it's taking some time. So I appreciate your patience, but we're going to get that stuff up and running as soon as we can. So we got some cool things coming this season. So please stay tuned. Stay tuned, my guys. Well, thank you guys for watching this episode. We'll see you guys on our next game, which is Sunday against the Jets. Whoa, my ADD brain. The Penguins are playing the Jets, and the Steelers are playing the Jets on Sunday. Pretty freaky. Pittsburgh Jets. Wow, that is strange, dude. That is strange. So join us for this strange Sunday, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. As always, let's go Pens.
It's Crosby. Crosby on Kunitz and shot. Penguins win it!
Buckle up, baby. Are you kidding me?
You're a collective.
I'm in my zone. Woke up today, feeling brand new, nothing in my way. Sun gon' shine, yeah, it's here to stay. And I'm gonna say what I need to say. Hey, I'm feeling free. Everybody watch, I'm doing me. Go ahead and look, cause you gon' see that I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. I'm doing me, yeah, just doing me. I'm doing me, yeah, I'm doing me. I'm doing me, yeah, just doing me. I'm doing me, yeah, I'm doing me. I'm in my zone. Everybody watch, you gon' see. Everybody, I'm doing